Hello everyone, in this module we will learn how to enable BitLocker in Windows. BitLocker is basically used to encrypt the local hard disk. If you want to encrypt BitLocker or if you want to encrypt the disk, we use BitLocker, and if you want to encrypt the additional hard disk or the USB drive, then we used BitLocker to go. Okay, it is for the local, and this one is generally for the USB drive or additional hard disk. Now, it will provide a complete encryption. Please ensure here that to check with the BIOS. All right, need to check with the BIOS if you have the trusted platform module, that is 2.0, TPM 2.0 is enabled in the BIOS. Okay, now it is the OS we are using is 10 or 11, so it should be above the Windows 7. Okay, and if it is Windows 7, then there is no issues. So all this Windows nowadays are coming with TPM 2.0. All right, so this is my Windows 10 VM, and I'm going to connect a new disk in it, and that disk I'm going to encrypt it with the BitLocker. Okay, give me a moment. Now these are the two windows that I'm having. We need to edit the virtual machine settings over here. We'll click on it. I'll show you how it can be done. You can select any of this, and you can now see an add-on option over here. It is coming. All right, then click on, you can see the hard disk option, click on next. All right, and keep it as it is on NVMe, which is recommended. Over here you can see the option. We can click on this hard disk, virtual hard disk, and click on next. I will not keep a bigger one, a big hard disk, okay, disk space. So I'll keep in 1 GB, and then we'll not rename it as of now. Click on finish and click on OK. Now you can see over here it is showing 1 GB. That is showing 1 GB to you, which is the additional I have done. Now I'll turn on the virtual machine, power it on. Okay, now you can see I'm putting on my credentials. It will take time. Now click on the start once the PC is turned on. Okay, just a minute. All right, now it is turned on. I will click on the start. Okay, and I will click on this PC. You can ignore this error. Now you can see this, and yeah, just need to ignore it because I have not synchronized the OneDrive over here. I'll enlarge it, and over here you can see there is only one disk, local disk C is showing. The another one which I have added of 1 GB is not visible over here. Unable to see that disk here. Now the question is how to do it. Okay, because we have newly created the disk, so we have to do the partition now. Now click on the start menu. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, click on the start menu, and now you can see the option create and format hard disk partition. Now click on it. Now once you click, it will open. You can see the unknown disk is showing here at the bottom. Okay, I can tell you over here, you can see there are two options, MBR and GPT. MBR is normally we use, and at the bottom you can see that the unknown disk is also showing, and it is not showing any partition now. So what I will do over here, you can see this. Yeah, this one is now showing online. Okay, now once it is online, I'm clicking on new simple volume. Now we'll click on next, and then you can click on next again, and you can see I need to rename it with the name of BitLocker drive. Okay, and click on next and click on finish. Once you see it is now showing online at the very bottom right corner, you can see the option is also coming up. Now you see this drive E is showing over here with the name of BitLocker drive. Now, how will we encrypt it with the help of BitLocker? All right, now you can see, click on the start menu, type the BitLocker. Now you'll see manage BitLocker is coming up. And over here, you can see on the C drive, it is showing turn on the BitLocker on. It is showing for the E drive as well, turn the BitLocker on. Only thing that I have to do, if I click on the C drive, it will encrypt the complete C drive also. But I have to encrypt now this BitLocker drive E. So I will go ahead and click on turn on for this. Okay, after clicking on it, I can see there is an option of password that is showing. Okay, I can give a password to access it. I'll give the default password over here, 123456789, 123456789, re-entering it, and then click on next. And now there is an option of save the file, option of how to want to back up your recovery key. So what is a recovery key? Recovery key is required. Okay, once you forget the original password, you can save it and open the decrypt it with the help of the recovery key. Okay, and now I'll save the file over here on the desktop itself. All right, and I'm saving it, right? And I'm clicking next now. All right. Now, here are two options: encrypt used this space only or the entire drive. So I will, I will do the entire drive. If there is 100 GB and 20% I have utilized, then it will only encrypt the 20%. If I'm selecting the entire disk drive, then it will encrypt the whole 100 GB. Okay. Now I will select the whole one, and then you can see, yes, encrypt the entire drive. Click on next. New encryption mode. I will select the start encrypting. Yes, you can now see there is an option of there is a lock option is coming up over here, which is not coming in the local disk C. Okay, and this is now encrypted. All right, as I'm having the admin access, I can create the folder over here and I can encrypt it. So this is how you can enable the BitLocker. Okay, and this is how we can disable it now. This is the important thing, how to disable this BitLocker. So again, I'll click on the start BitLocker. Okay, in the control panel over here, you can see a lot of options are coming up, like backup your recovery key, change password, remove password, add a smart card, auto turn on the unlock, okay, and then off the BitLocker. Okay, once I click on off the BitLocker, it will prompt a message, and now you can see the BitLocker has been turned off. The icon of the lock will not be showing here like this. Yes, you can see there is no lock icon, same here in the local disk as well. So this is how you can encrypt and decrypt the BitLocker in the disk. Okay, so that's all for this lab. Thank you very much, guys, and have a nice day. Bye.